You can feel the intensity of this one. Total playoff atmosphere. We're underway. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
Well, this certainly wasn't part of the pregame speech, James. Now they're behind the 8 ball. They got to kill off a penalty. They just simply weren't ready to play.
Halifax gets set to go to work on the power play for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity of the game, and to set the tempo, the trend on the specialty team unit.
Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. Pad save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. Trying to get it out of their own end. And he moves the puck across the blue line out of the defensive zone. Tries to get it to Gardner. Halifax moves it ahead. To the low slot. Great glove save by Gibson. Philp's ready for the draw on this man advantage. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Answered the call on that play. Too many bodies in the way. Save made by the goalie. Puck is cleared out of the defensive zone. Both sides are evened up as the power play has expired.
James, the PK was a specialty team that I actually played on, and the good aggressive habits there, and it leads to the kill.
Hammers the shot. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Oh, he destroys him on the play.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Malone's got it along the way. Oh, it goes right off the post.
So frustrating when you don't get the bounces and you just miss as that one goes off the pipe. You got to wonder, if you get the opening goal, the momentum's all in your favor.
Quick stop by Gibson. Gaining steam inside the neutral zone. Along the half wall with the puck. Right in the low slot. Legacy's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. We've still got zeros on the board. And they take possession. Nice scores!
That's what you call having a knack for the net, James. When you get in tight and you're sniffing around, you better get that puck off quickly because you know there's defenders all in around you that are going to come and close.
The Rockets are first to light the lamp tonight, and let's see where it goes from here.
There's been some back-and-forth action, and you have to believe that sometimes when there's one, there's more to come.
Shores won the draw at center. Picked off by Yosipov. Florida's got possession of the puck. Blaze moving the puck through his own zone. Takes the feed. And now he angles it across to Shore. And that's broken up. Halifax has it near the wall. Looks to pass it to Kahun. Moves around along the half wall. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Moves the puck over to Carrick. Takes a shot and stops that big bomb. And the puck's kicked free. And it's freed up over to his teammate with a nice kick pass. Slides the puck ahead to Gardner. Fires it. Turned aside with a glove by Gibson. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Halifax has had more shots, and yet they still find themselves behind in the first. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. It's a fancy footwork to kick it over to his teammate. Looks to set up at the point now. There's a great save on an excellent chance there.
Legacy's helping his team with his rebound control and really keeping the puck away from the front of the net and cleaning up the trash.
Florida's got the puck. Slides the puck over. Dishes it off. And he comes up with the glove save. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Here in the back half of this period, the Rockets have taken a 1-0 lead. Halifax has the puck here off the faceoff. Coughlin's got it on the offensive end. Slides it diagonally to Van de Sampo. No room for that one to get through. Scores! And the scratching and clawing has paid off as we are back to even.
Well, we're back to evens, James. I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it.
Face-off looming as both centers get into position. Philp's won the draw here in the neutral zone. Fires it on net. It's in! He scores!
A pair of goals just 20 seconds apart.
Cheryl, you stress consistently, keep your feet moving on the ice, and that pays off.
Well, they got the pedal to the metal right now. They're like a freight train. He's in a high-danger scoring area. He's got a bit of time, but he knows he's going to have coverage come to him right away, so a quick snapshot, and he buries it.
Halifax has a 1-goal lead here in the back half of the first, and Cheryl, you're starting to see some control this game now.
I think it's because they're wearing their opponent down. They're in the offensive zone. They can't get the puck, and they're finding a way to get it to the net. And guess what? After the shot, they're finding a way to retrieve it as well. When you hunt pucks, you own possession as well.
Here's a shot! Oh, that one comes up short as he just gets enough of that one! Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
The coach is frustrated, and it will mount if this continues to happen, so wants to have a conversation with the official to get an explanation as to why his team is getting more calls.
Halifax is set to go back to work on the power play.
They haven't scored on their power play yet. They've earned this opportunity. They'll get another look at it, look for different adjustments to be made.
Here he is, wristed on net. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. On the heels of their blades, trying to get it out. Solid hit on that play. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Oh, and that's just on the side of the net.
Wow, this is a puck.
And the benefit of the extra attacker pays off.
Yeah, utilizing all of that space, James, to their advantage, and the recognition and awareness of when to take it to the net. This is a great power play goal, James. They have the execution in terms of their passing along the outside, and then they attack the net with a shot. You have to have net front presence and create a screen. That's exactly what they have, and they capitalize as a result. You can see the frustration on the coach behind the bench here. His team didn't come ready to play, and nothing he says or does makes a difference right now.
Halifax extends the lead to 2 here in the first. They look like a team possessed so far out there.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, I think they've been dominant in this first period so far, James. I mean, they got that first go-ahead goal, and then they were able to push even further and get a second. I think it's really critical that when you have your opponent down, you'll continue to push.
The Stampeders gain possession along the wall. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Drills them. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Play is blown dead with the offside. Halifax holds a noticeable edge in the shot department here, and they lead in the first. Shores won it. Jacobs plays it against the boards. Beat the goaltender, but couldn't beat the post.
Florida's been working hard, and they're still in a game here. Yes, they hit the pipe and it went out, but they're still in a game. They have to fight right to the end.
Passes it over to Kuffner. Shot! Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. The Stampeders gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. And he comes up big again.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Here in the late going to the frame, Halifax is enjoying a 3-1 lead to this point. And they win the draw here in their own end. The Stampeders gain control of the puck. With the stop. Carey's carrying it ahead. Gets it over to Dudas. Florida's got possession here in the neutral zone. Oh, he blocked him!
Oh, that's gotta feel terrible, James. I mean, he finished his hit right through his chest.
It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Picked up along the wall by Quine. Gains the zone through center. Pass back to the point. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Florida's got the puck along the wall. Reads it perfectly in the defensive end.
The Stampeders have been playing great defensively. They're that doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
And as play continues, this place is still buzzing, and they're getting loud here now.
Well, this is all about fan appreciation for that huge save. And, man, does this ever feel good? You know, you feel it right through you when you know you've made that big save, and everyone around you is appreciative.
Well, let's see what period 2 has in store for us as they are about to drop the puck. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Halifax has had a complete effort up and down their lineup in that first 20 minutes of play, James. The reason they have that 2-goal lead, they were dominant in terms of possession, and they were able to execute because they weren't afraid to drive the paint. The challenge will be to replicate that 20 minutes and really bring it in the second.
That knocks him off the puck. The Stampeders have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Here they come. Uses the force on that hit. Florida's got a hold of it against the wall. Slides it over with pace to Fitzgerald. Battling for it along the boards. And the puck's knocked loose. Tries to feed it over to Blay. Broken up in the neutral zone by Kahun. Oh, there's a great stop by Gibson. Shoots it. What an opportunity, and it just climbed over the net there. I thought it was in.
Well, I thought it was in as well, James. Now he is all around the puck, doing all of the details and habits right. He's going to cash in at some point.
Lots of time left in this period. 3-1 is where we're sitting. Fans being treated to a lot of offense thus far. Scooped up along the wall by Fitzgerald. Halifax takes possession of the neutral zone. Keeps control of the puck after taking a little knock. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Moves the puck into the attacking area. That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass. Works it across to Terry. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Florida's playing it from the side. Passes it over. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Legacy. Halifax has been the more active team offensively tonight, and they lead it early in the second. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Good use of the body on the play. Here's a short pass to Sweeney. Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save? Halifax has the decided edge in the shot department, and as a result, they lead it here in this second. Philp's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Rattie's got it to the side. That's kicked away with the pad by Gibson. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Halifax has a 3-1 lead, and their fans who made it down for this one are loving it. Oh, tremendous save on the play!
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James, and the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop. Really want to look at this last save again, James, because this is about taking it to the next level. When you have this level of competitiveness, athleticism, and desperation and urgency in your game, you know that goaltending coach, they can't just teach this. This is instinctual, and this is what winners are made of.
Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. Florida's got a hold of the puck. Slides it across to Dalpe. Halifax gains a hold of possession. Here they come on the attack. Here's a pass in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Grabbed along the board by Vandesapo. Florida's got it in their own zone. Sends it quickly to Pavlicek. Halifax has possession of it now. And that's knocked away by Blaine. Moves by the chick. Shot. Oh, off the iron.
Florida's players are frustrated. They know that you don't get the great looks all the time in the game, and they also know how close this one is. They have to find a way to stay confident, continue with the game plan as they press towards the offensive zone.
Halifax gains a hold of the puck against the boards. With possession along the wall. Here's a shot. Oh, what a save. He blocked that one.
Well, this save looks easier than it actually is. I mean, when you have a shooter right in the slot and you know that you got to find a way to get your glove on it, you got to be fast, you got to be quick and show those reflexes. He does that and makes the save.
Shores won the faceoff. Along the wing up the neutral zone. To his teammate. Here's a chance. Oh, spectacular stop there. Taken along the wall by Shore. Takes a bump but hangs on to the puck. Dalpe's taking it from his own end. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Glove save made by Gibson.
The shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Halifax continues to lead here in the second period, doing a nice job of getting pucks on net, and as a result, they built up this lead. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Terry's got it across the line. Oh, what a close save by Legacy! More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. It's a 2-goal lead we're looking at with the score 3-1. Good job tangling up his opponent here. Gains the zone along the right wall. Shot! And he makes the save. Florida's looking to break out. Slides it across. Oh, what a save in front.
Legacy's been a consistent presence in the crease, James. I mean, he's made the stops he's needed to, but his team's playing extremely well, and that's why they have a comfortable lead.
Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. Florida's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Oh, he's got to be sour on that as the equipment malfunction on the play.
Well, I'd say how frustrating.
The one-timer. No goaltender was stopping that one.
Well, these below-the-goal-line goals are so difficult to track, James. I mean, when the puck carrier's below the goal line, everyone's turned puck focus, toes are turned, and the shooter gets lost in coverage to a quiet area of the ice and makes himself available for the pass. He delivers a one-timer that just beats the goaltender who's still looking at the puck.
Florida suddenly made this a lot more intriguing here in this second period.
I know it's cliche, James, but the game is 60 minutes. It's only the second, and they've got themselves within one. A lot of runway to go.
The Rockets looking against the half wall. That's gloved by Legacy.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck, to be able to make that save. Great job.
Halifax has shown no signs of slowing down in this one. They have put a lot of pucks on net. Takes a shot. Oh, he makes a save. Look at this, 2-on-1. Steps inside. Takes a shot. Oh, my goodness, what a save there. Past the halfway mark of this period, Florida's trailing by 1. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Terry's going to play it against the half wall. And the puck leaves the zone. He's got a step. Oh, beautiful save on the play.
And you got to love these one-on-one battles. In particular, the goaltender, so aggressive, tracks the puck and makes the save.
Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Poked away by Folin. Turns that one away. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. Just here in the late stages of this frame, just one goal separating these two teams as we sit with a 3-2 lead. Nice job tying up his opponent. Nothing doing.
You got to get a shot on that, James. You get in tight, you have an opportunity in that scoring area, and you don't even get a shot on net. Not good enough.
Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Slides it across to Gust. Moves the puck along the half wall. Puts it on net. Fantastic save.
Legacy's been outstanding, tracking pucks and making huge saves like that one right there, right from the slot.
Florida's got a hold of it along the wall. Hammers a shot and a great save.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
The Rockets move the puck in the defensive zone. He got all of that hit on the play. Sends a pass over. Oh, and it skates out as he gets a piece of it with the glove. Scores! And we are tied. New game here, partner.
Oh, yeah, it's a new game, James. But I really like the pushback to get the equalizer. Now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift, it's critical. They've been behind all game, but they've clawed their way back with good habits, and they find themselves they didn't even score.
Florida's offensive pressure has resulted in an equalizer here tonight.
As an athlete, you always know the end of the period is critical time, and you want to maintain pressure, and you want to gain momentum heading into the third. That goal did just that.
Cutting to the front of the net. Gibson's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. The Rockets move it in. Oh, and here's the pass. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. We're back with more in a moment.
Hey, fans, don't forget to enter tonight for our team signed poster, which will give away before the end of tonight's game.
2 down, 1 to go. Third period, they're ready to drop the puck. There's been no shortage of firepower after the first 40 minutes, and we are underway here in the third. And another call against the home team, and these fans have, I think they've had enough.
They've had enough, and they're booing at the officials. And for the players, this is so frustrating. You try and kind of get the temperature of the way the official's going to call the game, and real tough to read when you get 3 in a row like that. Well, listen, a power play, you want to make sure that you're getting a high percentage shooting shot. And that's exactly what they did earlier on the 1-3-1, where they were able to capitalize. It's about opening up lanes, getting the coverage to move around, and then firing and executing when you have it.
They get it out of the defensive end. And a smart heads-up play to poke that away by Quine. Halifax looks to move the puck from their own end. Handles the pass from the right side. Moves into the slot. Big time stop.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
The Rockets manage the damage control. We are still tied as we're back to even strength. And he had the answer on that one.
That's a great job by this PK unit, James, creating some momentum for their team and getting out of it without getting scored on. And this is critical, given that it's a tie game.
Here they come on the attack. Feeds it over. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Lots of time left in this period. We are all tied up in this one. Halifax has the puck in their own end. Here they come up along the wing. Centering to the middle.
The coach is extremely dissatisfied with the calls in this game right now, and he is irate. His team's been behind the 8 ball and really hasn't been able to get momentum because of it.
Another power play opportunity coming up here.
Well, they've worked on this setup in practice on the power play. It's already worked for them this evening, James. You can certainly see the confidence that they have in this particular setup. And man, has it been effective.
Gibson's got the puck, and he's going to slow things down.
Well, he's slowing things down because his team has been under siege, James. It's the third period. It's a tight game, and he elects to get the whistle. I like this decision. It's the right one. Now everyone can get a rest, and coach can get the right personnel out there.
Oh, tried to put it on the corner and just missed that one.
Well, hockey is a game of inches, and a great shot just misses.
Florida's got the puck in the defensive end. And that's a solid clearing attempt on the play. Looking to break out here on the power play. And now he moves it to Dudas. Takes the pass. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow. Oh, he made the save. How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it. Well, you know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
Keeps a hold of the puck after that knock. Florida's on the attack. Now a quick pass to Jacobs. Great stop by Legacy. Right on the doorstep. Denies him again. Dalpe's lugging the puck. Quick pass to Dudas. Halifax on the attack. Receives the pass. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well. Man, I would love to freeze frame that shot, James. The torque on his stick to be able to get that shot off with that amount of force, incredible.
The Stampeders needed that in a big way. They now have the lead here in this third period.
Well, it's been a back-and-forth game. It's really been neck and neck, and although I felt like they dictated the pace in this third period, it's about continuing to press and really try to smother their opponent.
In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period, the Stampeders have taken the lead here over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on it. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. The Rockets have it from their own end. Moves it to the offensive zone. Sends it over. And that's off a stick. Shuts them down.
What a save. I mean, how quick do you have to be able to get on that puck, James? Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Halifax has created several scoring chances, and they lead it here in this third period. Wow, hit on the play. Oh, my.
Yeah, you clearly knew what he was doing here. He got all of them, tags them, knowing full well that he's going to disengage that puck.
Sends it in on the attack. Florida's got possession of the puck. Carrick's got the puck in his own zone. Dishes it off. Turns it aside with the glove. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. More than half the frame has been played here. Halifax leads at 4-3. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And he had the answer on that play. Florida's got the puck. Puck moved over to Carrick. Quick feed to Shore. And he slides it quickly to Blake. The Stampeders get a hold of the puck. Taken by Gardner. Gains the zone from the right side. Takes control of the puck. Gets a piece of it to make the save.
Gotta love these moments within a game, James. It's tight. The game really hasn't opened up. You gotta play free, but you have to play responsible as well.
Slides the puck over to Kahun. Florida's got it in the neutral zone. Oh, look at this. Moves it quickly over to Pavlicek. And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Tremendous read and even greater sacrifice on the block. Here's a chance on the attack. Moves it to Kahun. Scores! Rips it off the pipe and into the net. Wow!
You almost needed a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in. When you hear the ping, you certainly know that you've beaten the goaltender clean, and this is what happens here, but it doesn't come out. It goes in the net.
Halifax has gone up by 2 here late in the third period, and the clock is now becoming an issue.
Yeah, and this is where, though, it can feel very slow when you've got the lead because you just want it to tick away, and you know that you've got to continue to play urgent, but habits come into it. They've been consistent all game. You're just going to have to ride their game plan out the rest of the way.
Poked away in the neutral zone by Fitzgerald. Takes a knock, but he's still got the puck. The Rockets will play it from the defensive zone. Takes a shot, and he gets just enough to keep it out. Handles the puck. Trying to pick the corner and miss the net.
There's so many things that he does well here, James. He fights for the interior of the ice, and he gets a great look and just misses wide.
Levels him with the hit.
And you're
Trying to gain a step. He's clear. Florida's got possession here in the offensive zone. Sends it over to Caporusso. Halifax plays the puck along the boards. Huge steal in his own end. Brickley's got the puck in his own zone. And that's poked away by Osipov. Halifax plays it up ahead. And he slides it quickly to Dugan. Blocked in traffic. The Stampeders gain control of the puck against the wall. Can't maintain possession after that hit. They've got an odd man rush here. Passes it over. Pass blocked. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Halifax has had more shots on goal tonight, and as a result, they lead it late in the third period. Less than 60 seconds left here in the final frame. Shakes off the defender to the empty net. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Here's a short pass to Terry. Oh, and a great save by Legacy. And it's kicked away. Puck gets loose. We'll get some flow again here. Can't get a hold of that pass. Gives them nothing in front. The Stampeders scoop it up along the boards. Halifax moves it ahead. A shot into the yawning cage. Puck grab by Folan. Sends it ahead to Sweeney. Shakes off the coverage. Sweeney's got the puck. Here's a shot. Makes the save, but barely with that one. Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. The Stampeders win the draw. They called this a business trip, and it was all business here. They get the job done and are moving on to the next round. There's the horn, and they're moving on. Really impressed with what I saw from this squad throughout this playoff series. And Cheryl, the right team won, and the right team's moving on.
You're right, James. The better team won this series, no question about it. And now they'll have to recharge, reset after celebrating the moment tonight and allow themselves to get ready for the next playoff round, because it gets tougher as you move forward.
You've been a victor in big moments, and you've fallen in big moments. What does a moment like this mean here?
Well, I mean, your opponent has given you everything they had, so it's showing respect for your opponent in that handshake line. Sometimes it's just a look in the eye, sometimes it's a pat on the shoulder, and sometimes it's nothing. But you gotta do it. It's part of the game.
Hope everyone had as much fun as we did here tonight. For all of us at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski saying peace.